Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Edwards. Whether it's a car accident, medical malpractice, or a slip and fall, if you've been injured or have lost a loved one due to someone else's negligence, you need a lawyer with a proven track record. The team at Fuel and Morris Law Group have the expertise to help you get justice. Alina Morros joins us now with more. Alina, let's start with this first question. Why did you become a lawyer in the first place?
Wow. Hi. Good afternoon, Cindy. Well, I'll say it. It came from a place of wanting to help people, right? Usually, in the type of law that we practice, we find people probably on one of their worst days. They're in some sort of pain. A family member has been hurt, injured, or worse, has passed because of somebody else's negligence. And it's what I wanted to do. A passion of mine was to be able to make that person's life a little easier, and provide some sort of help and comfort or even guidance because they're so confused on what the process is and what's going on. So really, when you ask why did I become a lawyer, it really was to help people is the best way to put it.
All right. Well, how does your firm compete with some of the largest in the state?
Well, see, when I hear the commercials out there talk about they're the largest firm in the state, they have an army of lawyers, all that makes me think is your client's just a number to you. Because if you have 5,000 clients just to assign to different attorneys, there's no way that you're actually providing the personal contact, the personal touch, making sure that your client's being heard, making sure that you know what's going on in your client's case. It's not falling through the cracks. So, I mean, what do I do to deal with that competition is provide very good service to my clients so later on they're satisfied and they refer their families and friends, because really that's the biggest compliment is a former client referring a loved one to us because they know that they'll be well taken care of.
How has being bilingual helped your clients?
Incredibly. The most recent example, we were in trial, and my client only spoke Spanish, and there was a translator there, and they were mistranslating what my client was trying to say. And I was able to interject and ask the judge to approach and explain that the client needed to be asked the question again and to have them repeat it because the word that was used was an incorrect word and it conveyed something completely different. So being bilingual, speaking the language well, there's no error in communication. There's no misinterpreting what's going on. The client can speak directly to their lawyer in Spanish and have a response in Spanish as well, obviously English also. But that ability to be able to communicate is huge for clients when they're trying to get through to me to make me understand, for example, how has an injury impacted their life.
Certainly is a huge deal. What makes you want to go to trial versus a settlement?
So it's a different scenario, right? Whenever somebody goes to trial, it's because the plaintiff thinks they have a good case and the defense thinks they have a good case. And so what I always tell clients is I try to do what's in your best interest, right? If it were up to me, I would try all of my cases because I really enjoy trying cases. But sometimes it's in the client's best interest to settle because they're getting a fair offer. So really, it's just evaluating the offers that are being made. Sometimes we check our legal resources to see if the amount that's being offered is in line with what jury verdicts are, because it saves the client time, money, and effort if they're able to settle their case before going to trial. And if they're not, if the offer isn't unfair, then we go and we take it all the way.
All right. Important information. Alina Moros, thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
And to get more information, go to fuelinjurylaw.com or call 813 550 0094. We'll see you again next time.